dear students, as you all know, in the previous class of mine I gave the embryology is the branch of botany which deals with the study of the embryo. So when is this embryo developed? The embryo is developed due to the mitotic division of a single cell which is diploid in its chromosomal number, which is called as zygote. So on account of the development and mitotic division, the zygote develops into an embryo. So the development of this embryo is called as embryology. The branch of science which deals with the study of development of this embryo is called as embryology. In the previous class of mine, I did tell you about the types of cell division which will take place during the development of the plant body. There are two types of cell division. Those are the mitotic cell division, or which is called as mitosis, and second is meiosis. What is mitosis? Mitosis is equational division. It is also called as somatic division. It is also called as somatic division, and this somatic division is also called as vegetative division. It is called as vegetative division because it takes place in the vegetative part of the plant axis, and since it takes place in the somatic part of the plant, it is also called as somatic division because it takes place in the somatic cell. It is also called as an equational division because the chromosomal number will not be altered even after the division of the cell. That is why it is called as equational division. So what do you mean by equational division? See, supposing if this is the parental cell which has 46 chromosomes in it, in spite of cell division, the cell division resulting two cells, the chromosomal number will not be altered. Such type of cell division is called as mitotic division, equational division, somatic division, or vegetative division. So, if the chromosomal number remains unaltered in the daughter cells, which will be equal to the parental cell, such type of division is called as mitotic division. On the other hand, meiosis is called as the reduction division because the chromosomal number will be reduced to half after the cell division. That means whenever a cell undergoes the division, it divides into daughter cells, and in these daughter cells the chromosomal number will be reduced to half. Since the chromosomal number is reduced to half, the meiosis is called as reduction division. And it is because of this reduction division only the gametes are generated. That is why it is called as the generative division. What are gametes? Gametes are involved in the production of the zygote. In the previous class of mine I did tell you that zygote is a resulting structure which is obtained after the fusion of the male gamete and female gamete. What is the male gamete called as? The male gamete is called as sperm. The female gamete is called as an egg. Both these gametes are haploid in their chromosomal number. That means the chromosomal number will be in one set. That is why it is called as haploid. And when two haploid pronuclei, when these two pronuclei fuse with one another, they produce a diploid cell which is 2n called as zygote, and this zygote develops into an embryo. So that means in the plant growth and development, both the types of cell divisions will take place. Those are the mitotic division. Where exactly mitosis takes place? After zygote is given, whatever the division represented by the zygote is mitotic division. And when is this meiosis taken place? Meiosis takes place during the production of the gametes. So this is the type of cell division which will take place in the growth and development of the plant. In addition to this, in order to understand the entire syllabus of mine, one should know what are the different types of other cell division taking place in the plant? Those are the parallel division. Okay, supposing if this is the cell, so if this is the axis of the plant, let us imagine this is the stem, this is the axis of the plant. Here there are number of cells which will be arranged layer by layer in this way. Supposing if this is the cell divides parallel to the axis of the plant. That division is called as parallel division. For example, look at this. This is the parental cell. If the plane of the cell division is parallel to the axis of the plant, that division is called as parallel division. This division is also called as periclinal division. What is this also called as? Periclinal division. It is also called as horizontal division. Horizontal division. Irrespective of the type of this division, the cell may undergo mitosis or meiosis. Depending upon the plane of this cell division, we have classified the cell divisions into different types, such as the parallel division, which is synonymously called as periclinal division, and periclinal division is also called as horizontal division. On the other hand, if the cell undergoes division perpendicular to the axis of the plant, now let us imagine this is the cell which is undergoing division. So how it is dividing? It is dividing parallel to the axis of the plant. So that is why that previous division was called as what? Parallel division. But now if the cell undergoes a division, whether it may be mitotic division or meiosis division, if the cell undergoes division which will be perpendicular to the axis of the plant, that division is called as anticlinal division. What is that called as? Anticlinal division, or it is called as perpendicular cell division, or it is called as anticlinal, periclinal, horizontal, perpendicular division, anticlinal division, vertical division. What is that called as? Vertical division. So these are the different names which we use for the same meaning. See, parallel synonymously called as periclinal division. Whenever I say that the cell undergoes parallel division, you got to know that it is periclinal division also, or it is also called as horizontal division. When I say that the cell is undergoing vertical division, you should know that it is anticlinal division, or the cell is undergoing division which will be at right angles to the axis of the plant. For example, if the plant is running like this, cell will be dividing like this in this plane. That means it will be at right angles. That is why this division is called as vertical division, perpendicular division, or anticlinal division, or it is also called as radial division. What is it also called as? Radial division. Radially, when I say that the cell is undergoing radial division, you got to know that, you should understand that it is vertical division or anticlinal division or perpendicular. And what do you mean by perpendicular division? Perpendicular division means the cell is dividing at right angles to the plane of the plant, to the plane of that particular organ, not merely perpendicular to the stem. It may be perpendicular to root also. It may be perpendicular to the axis of leaf also. It may be perpendicular to the axis of flower or fruit or seed, whatever. So that means it is perpendicular. That means at right angles to the plane of that particular organ. That is why this division is called as radial, vertical, anticlinal, perpendicular. Whenever we use parallel division for one type of cell division, opposite to parallel is perpendicular. If I say periclinal, what is opposite to periclinal? Anticlinal. When I say horizontal, what is opposite to horizontal? Vertical. So you got to know these terminologies which will be told to you during the coverage of the syllabus of mine, particularly till we go ahead with the development of the embryo. In addition to these two types of cell division, which are those two types of cell division? Parallel cell division and perpendicular cell division. Periclinal, anticlinal. Horizontal, vertical. Radial, no word for radial. I think opposite word for radial. Yes, there is another cell division which is called as oblique division. See, if the cell divides parallel to the axis, it is parallel division. If the cell is dividing perpendicular to the axis, it is called as perpendicular division or anticlinal division. If the cell is undergoing diagonal in this way, that division is called as diagonal division. What is that division? Diagonal division. So cell may undergo either mitosis or meiosis, but the plane of the division will be variable. The cell may undergo mitotically radially, or the cell may undergo mitotically parallelly. The cell may undergo meiotically radially or anticlinally. So these terminologies are different from one another. Mitotic division is entirely different. The plane of cell division is entirely different. These two types of cell divisions are based upon what will be the chromosomal number in the daughter cells. Depending upon that, we have classified the cell divisions into two types. Those are mitosis and meiosis. If the chromosomal number remains the same even after the cell division, that cell division is called as mitosis. If the chromosomal number in the daughter cells is reduced to half after the cell division is called as meiotic division or reduction division. But the plane of cell division may be either parallel or vertical. If it is not parallel or vertical, what is the third type of cell division which may be taken place? What will be the third type of plane of cell division which will be taking place? It may be diagonal division. So, what is that? Oblique cell division. Particularly when the spermatogenesis takes place, when the cell produces the sperms, during the maturation of the sperms, the cell undergoes obliquely. Whereas normal type of two planes of cell division which will be exhibited by the plant is either parallel cell division or perpendicular cell division. Okay. During the production of the gametes, what type of cell division takes place? Meiosis will take place. Whereas during the development of the zygote into embryo and embryo into a plantlet, okay, what is the type of cell division taking place? It is mitosis. That means after embryogeny, after the differentiation of the embryo, as soon as this embryo is given, no cell undergoes meiotically. Whereas after the production of the flower, okay, during the production of the sex organs and the gametes, the cell undergo what? Meiotically, so that the plant is diploid, but the sex organs in the flower will be consisting the gametes which are haploid in their chromosomal number. That means inside the flowers, inside the sex organs, reduction division takes place, so that two types of gametes are given. Those are the haploid pronuclei called as the sperm, and second haploid pronucleus is called as an egg. So sperm is given inside the androecium, egg is given inside the gynoecium. What am I? Types of cell division. So based upon the chromosomal number achieved in the daughter cells, we have two types of cell division. Based upon the plane of cell division, we have three types of cell division. What are the two types of cell division taking place? Based upon the chromosomal number of the daughter cells. Based upon the chromosomal number of the daughter cells, the cell division is classified into mitosis and meiosis. Mitosis called as equational because the chromosomal number does not alter, whereas meiosis is called as reduction division because the chromosomal number will be reduced to half after the cell undergoes division. There are three types of cell division. Those are parallel cell division, perpendicular cell division, periclinal cell division, anticlinal cell division. Horizontal cell division, vertical side division, and the third category is oblique division. Thank you.